President Trump following through on more campaign promises, working to replace Obamacare and unveiling plans for big tax cuts.
These changes could ignite booming growth, just like President Reagan's tax reforms did back in the 80s. So what does all this mean for you? Let's talk to Fox News legal analyst and the host of The Property Man, Bob Massi, joining us live from Vegas.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, good morning. I'm laughing at that last part. That's hysterical.
That was a crazy story.
Not very smart.
All right, let's talk a little bit about the proposed taxes plan that they've unveiled. It's just one single page. It's going to get a big boost today because it sounds like the Affordable Care Act is going to be repealed in some measure today at the House at 1 o'clock. And the President Donald Trump, really wanted that because he felt like if you get rid of the regulations and the taxes, that will be a boost and a boon to the tax ideas he's got going.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the prelude to it. You know, Steve, when you talk, and Angie, when you talk to most people in business, it's not so much that you hate paying the taxes, it's the way they use the money.
Right.
But even with the idea that the Obama tax is rolled back, that almost 4% for people who make over a certain amount of money. And don't forget, on the Obama tax, not only were you taxed there, but you're taxed on dividends and any kind of, any yields from stocks. The bottom line in this situation, it will absolutely energize. If today happens and they're able to then get this gone and get to the Senate and get the job done, and then they're able to go to tax reform, which is his base, and believe me, it's necessary for that to happen in order for him to be reelected in 20. That will change and energize. And the other thing, being the property man, that I want to hear about, I've not heard about yet, is talk to me about capital gains tax. Because let me tell you something, if he gets the other things done and gets that capital gains tax down some more, I'm going to tell you, Steve, you're going to see development and real estate in this country go through the roof.
You're probably going to see that anyway, because if he's cutting our taxes, we have more money in our bank accounts, more money to buy property, to buy a house.
Yeah. And also, Ainsley, hire people. I mean, again, I'm a small business person. You know, if I don't have to pay as much in taxes and I want to grow my business or I want to go into another type of business, that's more money. Here's what a lot of liberals don't get. That is the fact that people that are successful, it's not always that they want to hoard their money and just put it away. And by the way, if they put it away, that also helps the stock market with different types of things. They want to grow their business. And so pay the tax, don't pay the tax, grow your business. It sounds like a great idea in America.
Speaking of great ideas, we got this show on Fox Business Network called The Property Man. Where are you going tomorrow?
Oh, Steve, this is funny. Both of you know Danger, Don Cohen, Dan Cohen, my producer. So he says to me, when we shot this, love the guy, he said last year, he said, hey, Bob, we got a great story of going to a gold mine. I said, Dan, Italians do not go inside gold mines. I said, I'm not doing it. He said, no, it's 3 miles up a hill. Honest to God, you ask him. There's like 4 vans. We're going up the hill. 2 of them got flat tires. We had to get in a Hummer. I thought I was going to die. So you know what? I'm not going in that gold mine. There's rattlesnakes and things like that. But it's a great story on The Property Man. We went to this gold mine in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Well, we're glad you didn't die. We'll be watching the program tomorrow on FBN. It comes on Friday nights at 8:30 p.m. Thanks so much, Bob. Great to see you.
Thanks, Ainsley.